Finding sine theta with the use of a simple calculator. I made this formula to approximate and solve for the sine of theta, in which sine x is approximately equal to x minus x cubed over 6 plus 0.3046 x squared, where x is equal to pi theta divided by 180 degrees, and that will be a radian. Read the procedures while pausing the video, and these are the procedures. So the procedure is from 1 to 9. And for example, to find for the sine of 30 degrees, here are the calculations on paper. 30 degrees is equal to pi times 30 divided by 180. And pi is equal to this number, 3.141592654 times 30 divided by 180, and equals to this radian. Substituting this x radian into the formula, sine 30 degrees is equal to this, following that formula. In solving all this, you'll find out that sine 30 is approximately equal to 0.50000259045, and the true value is 0.5. Note the formula is made to be quite accurate to about 45 degrees, and for angle greater than 45 degrees and less than 90 degrees, there are two ways. First one, use and solve for the cosine of 90 minus theta, the complementary angle. Therefore, sine theta is equal to cosine of 90 minus theta. The formula for cosine theta is in another video. And the second one is sine of theta equals to square root of 1 minus sine of 90 minus theta square. Solve first for the sine of the complementary angle, then apply the above formula. Here I'll show how to solve for the sine of 30 degrees. First, input the value of 3.141592654, multiply by 30 degrees, divide by 180, and put that in the memory plus, and that is the x in radian. Then multiply equals, that is squaring it, multiply by 0.3046, then plus 6, then divided by memory recall, divide by memory recall, divide by memory recall, and that equals to the x to the cube. Then reciprocal it, divide equals, and then minus the memory recall. And that is the value of sine of 30. Only the sign is a negative. And for solving the sine of 60 degrees, first solve for the sine of the complementary angle, and that is the sine of 30, in which we have solved it, and this is the answer. What you do is you multiply equals, that is squaring it, and then change sign, plus 1, and this is what you get, and square it under square sign, and that is now 0.866. That is now the value of sine of 30 degrees, or 60 degrees. So that was the calculation with the actual simple calculator, and here is the calculation on paper. And we can see that sine of 60 degrees is equal to this one, square root of 0.74999740955. That's equal to this one, 0.86602390818. And the sine of 60 degrees by scientific calculator is 0.86602540378. That's the true value, and it's very close.